I was able to talk to some of my friends back in Statesboro at Georgia Southern University, home of the Eagles. Hail Southern. So I've got a press pass to their game hosting number 25 James Madison University, JMU. And it's pretty cool because they were just in the FCS. They just joined the Sun Belt and they're already ranked 25 in the nation. It's a 4 o'clock kick, so that gives people a little bit more time to tailgate, but at the same time get out in time for some of the bigger games. I'm hoping that it's going to be a great atmosphere. I figured I would take y'all along on my route as I go down 25 from Augusta down to Statesboro, and then as I kind of roam the sidelines with AJ and some of those from back in the heyday, and I'm just looking forward to it. I worked in athletics for almost an entire decade at the Division II level and at the Division I level, and I had a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of parts of the country that I probably wouldn't have gotten to see otherwise if I had not been on some of those teams. And I get asked all the time if I miss it, and as a guy, yes, I absolutely miss working in sports because I love college football, I love college basketball, I love college baseball and softball. I love a lot of different sports, and there's just something awesome, something, fulfilling about working an event, whether you're hosting it or visiting it, and seeing it through to its fruition and seeing what you can accomplish. Even if you lose the game, it's a lot of fun to see what you accomplished at the end of the day. But at the same time, there's times like this morning where I got to take my time with my wife and my daughter, and we slept in a little bit. We had a first breakfast, then we went to Panera and had a second breakfast. We went to the park, we went to the library, we went to lunch. We had a nice, relaxing morning. Whereas if I was still in athletics, chances are I'd probably be hosting some kind of event today, and I would have been gone from 8 a.m. until well after dark. And that's the part that I don't miss. I don't miss missing things. I've missed a lot of birthdays, I've missed a lot of outings, I've missed a lot of moments with other members of my family and my closer friend group. And so it's nice that now with my normal 8 to 5 job Monday through Friday, I get a lot more of those moments back, and I get to kind of pick and choose if I want to go check something out. So now that we arrived down here in Paulson, came in through the press area, had special press parking that allows me to park a little closer to the stadium. Thought I might be down in the tailgate area, thankfully I'm not. So now I'm gonna get up here to the press box and find my spot. So I switched over to the phone here for the rest of this, but I'm out here down on the field, and as you can see, warm-ups are going on. What a lot of people tend to do is they get a lot of their shots during warm-ups, because this is a great time for you to get some action shots that you can kind of control, especially if you need some shots of a guy that normally doesn't get to see a lot of playing time. It's a great chance to see that. But I also am at a point where I don't need a whole lot of action or a lot of warm-up shots, so I'm just going to wait until the action starts.
TV games, even if they're on just ESPN Plus, can be just brutally long because they have to do all of these ad reads. And you just end up sitting here watching the red hat's little chart, counting down, counting down. One of the big things you have to fight with a stadium like this is the sun is setting over there, so you're shooting into it, but then you're shooting with it, so and this is where it really starts to hurt a little bit because half the field is in sun, half of it is in shadow, and when you're doing like the touchdown that just happened, you got to be real quick with your settings. Minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Eagles up 34-24. Getting ready for some celebration shots, hopefully.
Now it's time for
fingers crossed. Holy cow, what a game. What an awesome experience to get to be on the sidelines as Georgia Southern took down number 25 JMU. Woo, I'm not even attached to the team anymore necessarily, and I'm out of breath, and I was stoked about that, the win. That was so cool, especially to go down, or at least, what was it, get tied? No, go down by one. Yeah, they were down by one with essentially 2 minutes to go, and to seal it that way, that was just awesome. But anyways, to wrap up, it's been just an awesome day. I had a lot of fun down on the sidelines. It was funny to listen to some of the other photographers and videographers talking about things like golden hour being a great time if you're able to, if you're able to shoot with the sun, not against it. Just listening to some of them talk about some of the things that you run into where half the field starts to get into shadow, half the field is still in sunlight, and just, it's a lot of fun to overcome those kind of challenges. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I now have about an hour and a half on a good day trip ahead of me, so I'm going to sign off and get on back up to Augusta, and I will catch you in another video.